Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here, and
Brad.
it is February 2nd, 2019, Saturday evening at 7:36 p.m. I was going to do this video earlier, but I got sidetracked. The sidetrack might be named Brad. No, it might be named Charlie.
Charlie.
He's looking at you like, what? What, Dad?
Yes.
What, Father?
I am sweet and innocent.
So, anyway, I come on here to do the hat count for the hats for 50 states. We are on, this is for the 22nd state that had been selected, which is Louisiana. And next month will be the 23rd state, which will be Missouri. So we're almost halfway there. I'm excited. I had two wonderful friends of mine donate hats to me, and then the rest are the ones I made. And so I want to say a big thank you to Jennifer Slater and to Rebecca Miller. I really, really do appreciate your help. And there. I do really appreciate your help so very much. I could not do it without you ladies. And to everybody that had donated yarn in the past. So let's start with Jennifer, or with Rebecca's. I am using 3 out of the 5 that she donated. So there's this one. This is a beautiful blue one. And then there is, I really love this color.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Reminds me of springtime. And then there is a really nice earmuff band. So there's 3. Now these next ones are from Jennifer Slater. And so there's this one, a little tiny one. There's 4 and 5. 6 and 7. 8 and 9. And thank you again so much. Well, there's 9 of that. The rest will be ones I've made. So here's 10 and 11, 12, 13. That one almost had an extra brush with it. I want to trim off that extra thread there. 13. This is 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. And since I have some extra ones done, I'm going to pull 3 more out of my bag of handmade hats that I have. So I'll have an even 30 because I have extra I did this month.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So here's 28. 29. And this one will make 30. So there's 30 hats going out to Louisiana. Be mailed out Monday. And like I said, I still have, this is how I keep my hats, but I still have extra hats that I have done, and plus I have a couple more done that will be put back for Missouri. And also I still have The hats that Jennifer donated, I only used a third of, so I'll have enough for 2 more months. And then Rebecca will have enough for another month. I like to kind of, when I get a donation, kind of disperse it out slowly so that my fellow knitters and crocheters can have a little break too. So I want to thank everybody again, and you know, we're going to be keeping some heads warm this winter. Yeah, we do it year round because a lot of the colder states like Montana, the Dakotas, Wyoming, Colorado, um, Maine, Michigan, Wisconsin, etc. You don't accept donations year round because their summers are very short and the winters are very long and cold. So yeah, so we do this year round. So yeah, this will be going out. What else do I have to tell you guys? I do have a couple of hats that are going to be put back for Missouri. That I have done right now. That I've just recently finished, which is this one, and then this little one. Show you guys a little bit closer. Yeah, see, it's got a little hat button, which I thought was really cute. But yeah, so I guess those will go in the bag. And low key day, feeling pretty good. Just you always have that balance. Okay, this is what's been on my mind. I was talking with Brad about it. You always have this hardcore balance about women understand this so much, and I'm not saying men don't go through it too. I think probably everybody does. The balance of what you would like to do and what you need to do for your family, whether it is just you and your husband, you and your husband and fur kids, or if you still have children at home, maybe your children are small, but that balance of your me time and I still go through that, even though it's just Brad and I, and then the 2 dogs and the cat, because, for me to run a proper house, it takes a lot of time and energy, and then I feel like I don't have time to create. And then I'm always fighting that I would like to be up all night, and then I feel like then I'm not getting as much done in the daytime. And I don't know whether there's any kind of a solution for that, because even though I tried so hard to turn around my sleep pattern, as of this week, I just want to be up all night again. So what it is I'm up all day and I'm up all night, and then that makes me really overly tired and stuff. And then I get a little crinklicious because I'm tired. Right, honey?
A little.
I mean, I try to keep that in check. So, and I've been trying to go to bed with him. But in a sense, what I'm doing, he and I are talking about, I'm actually kind of keeping him awake. Because I'm up and down so much. Because, I have to go to the bathroom frequently and stuff. And so, up and down, out of the bed, door open, closed, the light on, and stuff. Even though I have a low level light on, still just moving around and doing your stuff. And he needs some alone time too. So we're just going to start watching TV mostly out here. We'll still watch TV some in the bedroom. And then I'll have more time to create. Because, see, that's my problem is I don't feel like I have time to get into the art studio and create. And it's like last night I was up creating. Okay, first of all, I'm in this contest. It's not a contest, it's just a challenge of artists and writers. And any of you, like I said yesterday, if you want to, you're invited to join in. Even though we're a second day in, you just have to hustle on up. But we invite you. And you have to have a finished piece a day, whether it's writing, any kind of art form, digital artworks as well. So I got up, I couldn't sleep, and I did a painting last night. I'm not happy with it, but Brad likes it. No, I really sincerely do not like the piece, but
I know.
you know, I sloshed some paint around. What can I say, right? Right. Let me see. Oh, why am I putting on YouTube? It wouldn't be on YouTube. I talk to myself too,
Yes, you do.
So this is the piece that I finished last night. It's just an 8x10 acrylic. I don't know. There. I'm not thrilled with it. Brad likes it, but but it was good to get in there, have the headphones on with the music cranked, have some time. Of course, my shadow follows me wherever I go, which you might ask, who's my shadow now that my little dachshund has passed away? Well, it's Charlie Man. Everywhere I go, huh, Charlie? He's out here, and you know, so. But yeah, it was good to get some time in there to create because I'm so torn. Is because I've got housework to do and cooking and cleaning and that kind of stuff, laundry, etc. Like we all do, and bill paying, etc. And but then I have where I want to do sewing and I want to get in the art studio more. I've got birdhouses lined up that need to be painted and stuff. And if you've noticed, you haven't seen me putting out any new paintings lately. Well, first of all, I feel a bit discouraged because nothing's really selling. But that's not the whole reason I do the artwork I do. And if it was that important to me to sell, I would be hustling a lot more to have my work shown locally. And that will happen someday, I hope. Just haven't really had a lot of time to sit and think about it. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. Brad will tell you I'm very much behind the scenes. I don't like to, like when he donated here locally, the hats last month, he wanted me to go with him. Did I go with you?
Nope.
Did I protest loudly?
Yep.
Did I make it known that I was behind the scenes and did not want to be part of that?
Yep.
Yeah, because I just don't like and I never have. So, but I just really haven't had time to create. Really haven't. And that's really frustrating. So, you don't take the time out to itch your creative side. When are you? Are you going to wait till it's too late? Are you going to wait till it's too late and you can't do it? None of us are guaranteed tomorrow, and we're not guaranteed even a full functioning tomorrow. So whatever it is that you love to do, you ought to go do it as often as you can without, neglecting all of your other stuff. Because, what if my eyesight? I lost my eyesight. We're both diabetic, so, we could. Not saying it's going to happen, and I don't believe it will, but you never know. I do know a gentleman up in when I was up in Casper working with my grandfather's bowling alley who was losing his eyesight. And I knew he was a diabetic and stuff. So anyway, you got to do what you love to, right, hon?
Yep.
And it's hard to balance it. It's hard to balance it. But I often will tell my husband that he needs to take a day to do nothing or to do very little. Because, he needs to rest too. Working is hard on him, and you wouldn't think it would be, but with his hip and back problems, it is. He may have found part of the problem with his hip and stuff may be because he's been sitting on his wallet, which most men do, and they tell men not to. And because it can really cause a lot of problems with your sciatic nerve and with your spine alignment and your hip and stuff. So he's starting to not do that. And he said it feels a little bit better today, and we're hoping that, um, in a week or so it'll feel better. So yeah, so that's what's going on here. Is just finding that balance. I already know tonight I plan on staying up painting after Mr. Man goes to bed. You know, because I'm working on a big piece, and then I'm going to do another piece, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do a drawing, another pen and ink, maybe a watercolor. I might do an acrylic, or I might do an acrylic pour, or I thought about writing a poem. I'm not sure, but I'll do something. I like when you're in a challenge or something. I like feeling like you need to create every day, because that really gets the wheel spinning for me. And so I guess maybe I'm just gonna have to, after this challenge is over this month, is just tell myself that I'm in a challenge every month. Right, honey?
Right, baby.
You have anything to say, babe?
Nope,
Nope.
You've done a good job.
He's growing his beard. He's doing an early no shave November, or maybe he's way behind and he's just doing it now.
I'm late.
You're late.
I'm late.
You know, that's something that no guy likes to hear, though. I'm late.
It's okay if another guy says it.
Is it?
But if a girl says it,
You're like, okay. I was gonna tell you, I'm not taking care of your love child. Nope, not doing it. I'm done raising kids. Okay?
okay, me too.
Are you?
Yeah.
What about Charlie? Him a cute. Are you cute, Charlie? Are you a love muffin? Charlie, are you a love
He
muffin?
has a big mouth.
Oh, do you see him do the big sigh?
Yeah,
Daddy said you big mouth, Charlie.
Sweetie.
What?
Yes.
Are you big mouth, Charlie? Poor Charlie. Okay, we messed around long enough. I'm hoping all you guys are having a good Saturday, and if you're having a Super Bowl party, I hope it's a good one, but a safe one. I hope if you're still in the cold weather that you're safe, warm, and dry. It's returned back to the beautiful time of year I love, where it was in the 60s today. I woke up, the birds were singing and happy, and I was happy. We're not having to run heaters. I ceremoniously unplugged the heater in the back, and we're running fans again, and love that kind of stuff. I'm shirtless, or not shirtless, sleeveless. Don't look. I am not shirtless. Get yourself under control, Mr. Man.
Just looking.
I know. Okay, gonna let you guys go. I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.